Good afternoon, everybody. Let us present you the PPILOW project, which deals with innovations for improving animal welfare and human well-being in low-input outdoor and organic poultry and pig production systems. This presentation was prepared by Lucia Rocchi from the University of Perugia in Italy and myself from INRAE in France, with the PPILOW project collaborators. First, why is it important to consider one welfare in organic and low-input outdoor farming systems? These systems are well known for the quality of the rearing of animals and of the products delivered. But there is still a diversity of practices throughout Europe and still a need to improve animal welfare and limit mortality in relation to outdoor access, especially. Why so? Because for pig and poultry, accessing outdoor, which enables the expression of natural behavior, also means more challenge for the animal. There are also ethical issues and the wish of practitioners and societal expectations to fulfill. And there is a need to evaluate the welfare improving practices by taking into account its environmental, economic and social impacts, including human well-being, the one of farmers and breeders, but also the one of consumers and citizens. On this purpose, the PPILOW project, which means Poultry and Pig Low Input and Organic Production Systems Welfare, was funded by the European Commission until 2024 and is coordinated by INRAE. It gathers 23 partners in 9 countries that are France, Italy, Romania, Finland, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark, and the United Kingdom. And the project co-creates with 9 national practitioner groups solutions for improving the welfare of pigs and poultry in low-input and organic outdoor production systems.
The involvement of MPGs in the PPILOW is required by the application of a multi-actor approach, which means that in the project there is a constant interaction between the partners of the project and the practitioners involved in the national group. That helped in the analysis and in the selection of the innovative breeding and rearing strategies to be tested on the experimental facility and on farm. Moreover, the MPGs have been involved also in the development of the 2 tools, the animal welfare self-assessment tools and the tools for the data collection for the multi-criteria assessment. Such tools will be used as the data provider for the development of the one welfare assessment. Practitioners will be involved in the PPILOW in different fields of studies, as the dual-purpose breeds or new farming system for sow, new feed or plant for limiting disease, and so on. All the different levels and strategies will be assessed to follow the concept of one welfare. However, get the one welfare approach into practice is not easy. Therefore, in order to have a true assessment of the level of welfare in real practice, we need a new framework for evaluation and assessment. The use of the one welfare concept will enable to embrace the goal of sustainability with emphasizing the impact of innovating rearing practice on animal welfare and human well-being. In the PPILOW project, a new framework has been developed in order to consider at the same time the one welfare concept and the sustainability framework. Here, the assessment framework developed by the project with also the participation of all the MPGs. For each sustainability pillar, several one welfare dimensions are identified. Each dimension are described by one to several criteria. A criterion can be defined as a condition that need to be met or described in order to adhere to a principle. In that context, the principle are the one welfare dimension. Because of some peculiarities of a different species type, criteria are different for the animal and economic pillar, while the society and environment pillar have the same criteria for all the species involved in the project. For each criterion, one or more indicators allow the assessment of it. An indicator is a measurable state, which allows to evaluate if the associated criteria are being met or not. The innovating strategies applied in the project will be also assessed using such a model in order to understand their potentiality. In order to do that, data have to be collected for fitting the model. For the animal welfare, data will be obtained using the PPILOW and IBENE welfare self-assessment application, which are two apps available and usable also not just for the project, but by everyone who wants to have a self-assessment of animal welfare. For the other three dimensions, on the other side, we are going to use a specific tools developed for the data collection for the business model, but also for the multi-criteria assessment. And this is the tool built with the PPILOW partners, but also with the MPGs. All the information coming from the assessment of the innovative breeding and rearing strategies will be used for the next step, which means the training on farm, but in particular the change of management for on-farm implementation of innovation. From myself, and all the PPILOW partners, thank you for your attention.